Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Grace. Good evening, Carlos. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good evening and 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 welcome. Oh, from Liberia. Welcome, Stephen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good evening and 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Great to have you here. Good evening. Good evening and welcome. 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 Welcome, everybody. Welcome and good evening. So let's get started. So I'm like the DJ. I have three different devices on here. So I'm on three devices at the same time. So fantastic. Let's get you started. All right, let's get you started. Let's get you started. All right, let's go. Good evening. My name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I am a digital entrepreneur, and I'll be sharing with you how you can start your own digital business. The future is digital, and that's the truth of the matter. So, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can start your own digital online business. I have not, this is not what I've always done. For me, this is a totally brand new space to be in, and I'm so loving this journey. I previously worked in the banking sector. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. And now this journey of digital marketing for me is brand new. So this evening, there could be three kinds of people in this room with me. When I say in this room, I've got three different platforms running here. There could be somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody who's running a business. And particularly for people in Africa, particularly even for the people in Kenya, there has never been a more difficult time for anybody who's running a business than this season. I'm calling this season COVID season 6 for the entrepreneurs because business owners are really having a hard time. They can't pay salaries, they can't meet their bills. It's the hardest time for anybody who's ever been an entrepreneur. It's a really difficult time for business owners. And if you're in Kenya, you know what I'm talking about. You can see what has happened to business owners. And just like COVID, it does the getting over it doesn't happen in 1 month. You don't get over it in 2 months. It could take a while for people to recover or recoup from the losses that are being incurred on a daily basis. I call it an unusual season. So that is somebody who is in business. Number two, we could also have somebody in this room, somebody who's an employee. If businesses are struggling, how then is the employee managing to make ends meet? I've talked to a lot of people who are telling me they've not been paid for 3 or 4 months. So if businesses are struggling, how do you expect salaries to be paid? There is the third person who is in this room this evening. You don't have a business, you don't have a job, you're wondering what to do. You can hear people in business complaining, you can hear employees complaining, and you're wondering, where do I go? So the information I'll share with you this evening is for all three people. The three of you can benefit from this information. I have been in those three spaces. I've been an employee, I've been a business owner, and I've been at a point where I was doing nothing. So I can relate to the three of you. And I'm going to share with you my journey, my story, and I'm going to show you how can you start your own digital business on the mobile phone that you're holding. There are 5 billion people on social media every day. 5 billion people on social media every day. Please like the live, please share the live, please like the live, please share the live. Thanks for the follow. Please like the live, please share the live. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Please like the live, please share the live. I'm sure there is a friend of yours who'd like to get this information. Let them be here. They could benefit. Get them here. Please share the live. Please follow. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follow. Let's do this. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follow. Please share the live. Please share the live. Great. So social media has 5 billion people. Social media has 5 billion people. 5 billion people on social media every day. And with the 5 billion people on social media every day, Good to see you, karaoke. Good, good, good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to see you again. I get so excited when I see somebody coming back. I know they have seen something. You're welcome. All right. So for business, for anybody who's in business, oh, you're welcome. For anybody who's in business, for anybody who's in employment, for anybody who is in between, I'm going to take you through this journey to get you to understand how can you get started. So let's do this. Um, the digital space. For you to understand, I'll use Netflix as an example. Netflix, Airbnb, Uber, these three are digital businesses. The owner of Netflix does not own all the movies. All he did was he went to Hollywood, Nollywood, Bollywood, Kenyawood. He put all the movies together and now he sells them to people all over the world. And he has 300 million users. 300 million people have subscribed to Netflix. So the owner of Netflix is making more money than the guys who produce the movies. And all he did was put them on a platform and distribute them to consumers. That is what he has done. Smart business owner. Uber, the same concept. The guy who owns the Uber app, I have his book, I'm reading his book. The guy who owns the Uber app that is collecting 30% from every taxi that is on his app. Every taxi ride, every day he's collecting money on a daily basis. And that's why I keep telling people, you have daily bills, why don't you have a daily income? The future is not about waiting for one income at the end of the week or at the end of the month. You will have daily bills, you want a daily income. Okay, so that is that one. Number two, Uber, Airbnb, Netflix. These three are digital businesses. These three are digital businesses. Now, I imagine that I'm the owner of Netflix, and you're coming to me and you're saying you want to you want to buy a movie. So I'll ask you, which movie do you want? You'll say horror. Take horror. You want drama? Take drama. You want action? Take action. You want Cartoon Network? Take Cartoon Network. The reason Netflix has gone so fast is because it's on the online space. It's a digital business being pushed by the internet. So the digital programs I am marketing are exactly like Netflix. Netflix is entertainment. I am marketing educational programs, e-learning courses and programs. What education am I marketing? This is not geography, history, or geometry education. No. Adults don't need to pass academic exams anymore. What adults want right now is an A in their bank, A for abundance. Right now, a lot of people have E for empty. So that's the first problem we're going to be looking to solving. What has shifted in the economy? What has changed? What is different right now? Why aren't people generating the past incomes that they did in previous in what they knew as businesses? What has shifted? Every 5 to 7 years, there is a shift in the economy. Right now, if you're in Africa, it doesn't matter which country you are in Africa, the seasons have completely shifted. So that is when people now ask, what is the solution? So people are in business, they don't have enough money, employees don't have enough money. The bigger number of people who don't have work in Kenya, we have graduates. Kenyans are educated, young people are so educated. The number of degrees and masters, you just need to notice what's going on in this country in the last few weeks, and you'll understand people have gone to school. People are educated, but they've been on the streets. And why are they on the streets? Because they don't have jobs, they don't have careers, and they're in the millions. It's all over the country. So that is a problem. We need to come up with a solution. We cannot solve all the problems, but we can start at least solving a small part of this problem. It's a gigantic problem, but we can start to scrape off the surface of this problem. And the solution for this, if you ask me, is to look on the digital space. On the analog space, the traditional businesses are not creating jobs, that we know, because businesses are shutting, companies are winding up. You can already see what's happening. So we are going to be looking at how is it possible to create jobs and businesses on the online space. And that's what we're going to be talking about just now. All right, so let's do this. Now, this is a physical product. A pen is a physical product. This is a physical product. And this pen can only be bought by one customer at a time. This pen can only be bought by one customer at a time because it's physical, it's tangible. By the time it is shipped, imported, it passes through customs, inspected, and eventually it gets to the shop for the customer to buy it, you can only buy one pen. At any one time, you can only buy one pen. Now, with a digital program, with a digital e-learning course, the difference is You buy the program once, just like Netflix. The same one Netflix that we are watching in Kenya is the same one Netflix that's in Canada, is the same one Netflix that's in America, is the same one Netflix that is being watched globally all over the world. It's the same one. It's a digital product. Once it has been prepared, it is just pushed to the consumers. So it doesn't need to be repackaged. It doesn't need to be put in a box. It doesn't need to be shipped. It's moving through the internet. So if you have not yet understood, the future is digital. The future is on the online space. Everything is moving online. So when I got that information, I actually got this information from a gentleman from South Africa. And as this gentleman was speaking on social media, as he was speaking, I paused, I listened to what he was saying. I didn't understand anything on the first day. So I came back again on the second day to listen to what he was saying. I listened to this guy for 8 days. Then I got what he was saying. And the reason I was not listening, understanding what he was saying is because I had just shut a business. I had closed a business that I'd built for 20 years. And in building that business for 20 years, one morning I woke up, a business I'd built for 20 years with sweat, blood, and tears. I woke up one morning and I did not have a business. The business stopped making sense. The business stopped making sense. Let me flip this for the mirror effect. Yeah. The business was not making sense. The business was not making sense. YouTube does it well. This one, there is no way. I don't know how to flip it. TikTok does it very well. Yeah. So the business was not making sense. The business was not making sense. The business was not making sense. The business stopped making sense. This guy is therefore talking to me that day. And as he's talking, he was talking about 100% profit. 100% profit. I had never heard of a business that pays 100% profit. Now, I listened really well. I am an ex-banker. I know how to do basic maths. When I had 100% profit, I knew I have found that thing that I was looking for. My prayer was answered. So 100% profit. Remember, I've come from a business that's not making sense, a business that's not making sense, and now I'm being told 100% profit. I told God, thank you. I had told God, my prayer was, God, give me a business that will give me ease and grace. I'd worked so hard on a previous business. And in shutting that business, I was devastated. I was heartbroken. I lost a lot of money. So I came home to lick my wounds. And that's when that guy showed up on my phone. That's when that guy showed up on my phone. And my prayer to God was, I told God, God, you know me. Give me a business that will give me ease and grace. That's the spelling of ease. I know you wanted to see that spelling. So that's why I spelled that for you. I wanted a business. I told God, give me a business that will give me ease and grace. And indeed, God answered my prayer. And so, what is digital marketing? Hello, good to see you, Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, what is this? What is this digital business? What is the 100% profit? Define the 100% profit. How do you benefit by being a digital marketer? What is the benefit? In 2019, so that I give you a background to understand what this business is about, 2019, before COVID, the whole industry of e-learning, educational programs, the whole year, all over the world, they did a turnover of 950 million US dollars. 2020 COVID came and everybody was pushed online. And that's when we started hearing people saying, oh, I'm doing an online course, I'm doing an e-learning program, I'm doing an online degree, I'm studying online. You suddenly had a lot of that. 2023 last year, per day, the sales that were recorded worldwide on e-learning courses and programs per day was 1 billion US dollars. 2019, the whole year, they had done 950 million. 1 billion per day, 2023. 2024 is at $1.4 billion per day. Every day on e-learning courses and programs. What are marketing? Educational programs. What digital marketers market? Projection by 2030 by Forbes. Let me spell for you the word Forbes here. Let me type Forbes for you here. What Forbes is predicting, you can Google this on your free time, please. What Forbes is saying about e-learning courses and programs, Forbes is saying by 2030, it will be a $1 trillion per day business. That's 6 years from now. The kids who are being born now, by the time they're going to kindergarten, they'll not go to school with coloring pencils, Crayola, and exercise books. No, no, no. That generation that's being born now is already using smartphones. They are being born holding iPads, smartphones, and smart remotes for TVs. So that generation, by the time they go to kindergarten, they're not going to go to school with coloring pencils and markers. That's the digital children that are being born today. So, what does that tell you, therefore? That the future is digital. And that simply confirms that anybody who's going to engage themselves with us in the space of digital marketing, you're going to benefit from the income that you're going to be getting. Okay, so let's carry on. Now, good. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Good, great share, great share. Thank you for sharing. Now, a lot of people are not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. And when I had this information, I was struggling like everybody else on the online space. Like the lady here who's saying she doesn't know how to open the link. Yeah, you see the word you've used is I tried to open Esther. There is no trying. You click on it, and it opens. You click and it opens. Yes. So I'm going to take you through a session on how to open a website. Don't worry, I'll show you. Relax, Esther. I'll show you how to get to the website. So allow me to continue. I know you've been here before. Let's respect the new guests. Let's allow them to get the same information that you got earlier. That's my request. Thank you very much. I'll take the questions at the end. I'll take questions at the end. I will take the questions at the end. Okay. Where is this? I'll be taking questions at the end. Allow me to take questions at the end. I think you've just come in, so allow me to continue. Please allow me to continue. Allow me to continue. I'll take the questions at the end. That's the best thing. So I'll take questions at the end. All right, that's for you, Shiko, and that's for you, Shiko. That's for you, Shiko. You hold on until the end. That's Shiko, and who's this other one? Yeah, I'll take questions at the end. Thanks. All right, so let's go. So when I'm talking about e-learning courses and programs, digital space, you're going to require three things. Now, you buy the program once. It's an educational course. It's an e-learning program. You buy it once, but you can sell it over and over again, and you keep 100% profit. If you buy this pen, you can only sell this pen to one customer because it's a tangible product. But with the e-learning courses, just like Netflix, the same one Netflix is the same program that's being sold all over the world to 300 million users. So it's the same way with the e-learning courses and programs. You buy the course once and you can sell it over and over again. You buy the course once, you can sell it over and over again, and you keep the 100% profit. So I had never heard of something like that. I had never, ever heard of anything like that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'd never heard of anything like that. I'd never heard of 100% profit. The people who do real estate, the people who sell property, the people who sell cars, the people who sell insurance, people in affiliate marketing, the people in MLM, that group of people is paid between 1% to 25% or 30% maximum, because theirs is a commission-based business. In digital marketing, we are paid 100% profit. Whatever the customer buys, you keep 100% profit. So now we are going to be building your website exactly like my website. So if you go up there to my website, you're going to find youdailyand.com. That's my website. You're going to go in there, Shiko, you're going to put in your email address. Inside, that's an email coming in, Shiko, which means somebody has put in their email address and they've clicked send. And that ding you had was my email coming in. All right, so you're going to go to the website and you're going to put in your email address and you're going to click, yes, I want the blueprint. Immediately you do that, I'll reply to you within 5 minutes. Now, the website you're going to be getting, because now we're building your website. Mine is completely done. We are now building your website because your customer will buy from your website. Your website will be exactly like mine. This is an American program. So the founder of the program made sure that you're getting a fully automated website that you never need to call a client. This is not MLM. This is not crypto. This is not trading. This is not Forex. This is digital marketing where we're paid 100% profit. Whatever your customer buys, the whole amount goes to you because you have master resale rights. Let me write that here. You have master resale rights. You have master resale rights, which is master. Oh. Master resale, yeah, master resale rights. You get them MRR, master resale rights. That's email coming in. That's email coming in, which means people are getting their are sending in emails. So the one who's saying the link didn't open is because you didn't do the correct thing. You're going to click on it and it will open up and it will ask you for your email. Put in your email address and click yes, I want the blueprint. The blueprint will come to you. So let's carry on. Now, good. So with this pen, you can only sell it to one customer. With the e-learning courses, you buy one program, you can sell it to a customer over and over and over again, and you're keeping 100% profit. I hope you've gotten that. All right. You bought it once, but you can sell it over and over and over again. All right. So let's carry on. I'm marketing for e-learning courses. I'm marketing for e-learning courses. For e-learning courses. The program, it's not a course, it's a course or a program. I call it a program because it has interactions with the mentors every day. A course is cast on stone, you're on your own. A program, you have the content, but every day you get interactions with the mentors. For me, the space of mentorship is a place I really, really honor and respect. For the longest time, I had no access to mentorship. I now have 100% access to mentorship. Any entrepreneur or business person that is struggling right now is because they don't have access to mentors. In Africa, people don't understand the place for mentors. My mentor is American. She's already successful. I call her $1 million mentors because in doing this business for 2 years, her net income is 2 million USD in 20 months. Her last 6 months, she's done over. Her average per day is about 4,000 USD per day. Per day. She's on 4,000 USD per day. She's an outstanding, amazing lady, and she's available, accessible. She gives everything of her time. So for me, I found the place of mentorship as a place of great value. Number two, your program. So you're getting an automated website. You have the mentorship. Your automated website is fully done for you. You're not building the website. You're getting a completely done for you website that looks exactly like mine. The only thing that's different is your domain name, your picture, your profile, and your payment gateways. Remember, your customers will buy from your website. Customers are going to buy off your website. So you're going to do 3 things. I have 4 programs, but you're not going to need 3 things for each of these 4 programs. You need a domain name. So for the domain name, you go to a place. Let me type it for you here. You're going to a place called GoDaddy. You're going to go to a place called GoDaddy. That's where you're going to go and get, you're going to go to GoDaddy, and that's where you're going to go and get a domain name. Number 2, you need a website. And for the website, you're going to get it off my website. You're getting the website from the company, but because I have the master resale rights, you can click on my website and get your website. So you're going to get the website, the domain name. And when I talk about domain name, you also need a professional email address. You need a domain for the whole year, professional email address for the whole year. We'd never reply to customers on Yahoo and Gmail. You need a professional email. Like now, if you get email from me, it will be info@udailyand.com. That's a professional email address. So you're going to need a domain name, you're going to need a website, and you're going to need the program. The 3 things go together. Website, domain name, program, the 3 things go together. Some people normally come back and say, can I get the website alone? No. You need the 3. I repeat again, website, domain name, program. You need the 3 things together. The 3 must go together. So you need the 3 things together. Okay, so the website is $29 from the company. That's a one-off. The domain name, if you go to GoDaddy, is between $40 to $80. Let's take the $40 one. So it's $29 for the website. about $40 for the website, and you need $100 for the program. The first program, it's like high school. The first program is $100. So if you buy the $100 program, your website is done. Inside it, there'll be the $100 program. So when you market and the customer buys for your website, they are going to spend $100, and the $100 comes to you. So if they buy the $100, you keep the whole 100% of the $100. You can now market the same $100 program to 10 people. If they all buy, you're making $1,000 from your $100. I never need to restock again. I bought the program once. I will never restock. I walk around like somebody who has a whole go down of courses, but I only bought one program. But because of the master resale rights, I am allowed to sell it over and over again, and I keep 100% profit. Over and over again, and I keep 100% profit. Let me be clear, this is my only TikTok account, so make sure you have followed this account. There are 12 fake clone accounts with my name, but this is my only TikTok account. So make sure you follow this one. They have made 12 accounts. It's very digital, 12 of them, but this is my only account. And that's why I come live on this account. Okay, I come live 3 times a day, 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 8 p.m. So make sure you follow this account. All right. The next level is 300. It's like high school. The next level is now like diploma. So the first one is 100. So it's 100 plus 29 plus 40 for the domain name. The next level is 300. So it's 300 plus 29 plus 40. This is in dollars. I told you it's an American program. The next level is 600. So it's $600 plus $29 plus the domain name. The next one is 900. So it's 900 plus $29 for the website plus $40 for the website, for the domain name. So it's 929, and then for the domain name. So it looks like this. So it's 100, 300, 600. This is in dollars, and $900. I said it's an American business, so everything is in dollars. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. So if you go for the $100, that's what's going to be on your website, and that's what you can sell. That's what you can sell. If you go for the 100, that's what you can sell. If you sell the 100, you're keeping 100% of the $100. So the whole $100 is yours. This is not MLM where you share with your upline, your downline. This is not crypto. This is not trading. This is not forex. This is digital marketing where you keep 100% profit. The whole amount is yours. So if you go for the 300, inside your website, you're going to find the 300 and the 100. So if you sell the 100 and the 300, you're keeping all the 100%. If you buy the 600, you can sell the 600, the 300, and the $100, and you keep the whole amount. If you buy the 900, you can sell all, and you keep 100% profit. I had never heard of a business that pays you 100% profit, and you're not rebuying again. There is no monthly fee. There is no monthly subscription. There is no. Once you're done with the total of 900 plus the 29, you never need to rebuy again. If you're growing gradually from 100, you're adding the difference accumulatively until you get to 900. You're building your account step by step. So I did the 900. Why? Because I wanted to get access to all of them, and I get to keep 100% profit. So if you find 5 customers who buy the 900, 3 customers who buy the 600, 2 customers who buy the 300, 10 customers who buy the 100, all that is your money. They pay into your website. You keep the whole profit. It's your business. That's why we're building your website. The customer buys off your website. It's the most beautiful business I've ever heard of. I had never heard about this kind of business before. But as always, I say I'm grateful to God that this business came to my hands, because I love education, I love training, and I so love the new space, which is social media. And the program is teaching you step by step how to monetize your social media presence. Most people, adults in Africa, don't yet know what to do with their social media presence, because there is no university of social media. There is no university of digital marketing in Africa. But with this program, now you can monetize your social media presence. You can monetize your social media scroll. You're completely prepared for the next level, which is digital marketing. I've never heard of a business where you're paying 100% profit. I'm so loving this journey. So any question for me? That is about that. Now, when I got this information from the gentleman in South Africa, I told you, I listened to him for 8 days, writing notes in this book, because I've never heard of anything like that. I wrote notes of this book until the book was full. I wrote notes every day. I wrote and wrote and wrote for 8 days. I kept asking him, if they're paying us 100%, what is the company getting? And he told me that $29 goes to the company. $29 on all the websites is the company's money, but all the other money goes to the marketers. He said it's not a physical product that needs to be shipped, imported, repackaged. No, digital marketing is so generous and it's causing transformation in people's lives all over Europe, America. Africa has just gotten this information. You're getting this information prime time. The same way people had about Netflix, the same way people had about Airbnb and Uber. The people who got the information and took action at the beginning, their lives are completely changed. The other guys who come and jump on the bandwagon later, the bus already took off. So you're getting the information on time. What you do with this information is entirely up to you. I'd recommend you take action on it. The world is digital. I look back and I ask myself, I used to pay office rent, I used to pay salaries, I had overheads. I will never touch a business that has overheads again. Never, ever, never. I'm done. I prefer a digital business. I work from home.